he nearly killed himself.
Oh, there it is.
Armand, just grab him by his ears and drag him out of there.
Nah, I would chat for a few
I just
hours.
wonder why he lost all of his memory. Like, that's kind of strange. What is going on, everyone? If you're new here, my name is Kavar, and I want to welcome you guys to Kavar TV. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to episode 5 of Interview with the Vampire, and it is titled, Don't Be Afraid, Just Start the Tape. And in the previous episode, we got into a situation where the coven is taking matters into their own hands when it comes to Louis and Claudia. Armand failed to do his part, which was execute Louis, so everyone is just deciding to get together as a group and do their own research on Louis and Lestat. And upon breaking into their apartment, they found crucial and really crazy evidence that Louis and Claudia did indeed kill Lestat, and that is going to be something that will be used against them in episodes to come. And I definitely fear for Louis and Claudia's safety. Not so much Louis, because we know Louis survives, but when it comes to Claudia, we are finally going to find out what ends up happening to her and how things go about. Also, in the end of the episode, we saw that Daniel was having a bit of flashbacks, namely with Armand toying. In my perspective, it seems that Armand was toying with his mind, and in this episode, I believe we're going to be finding out what exactly happens. So yes, so let's just get into the episode. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And without any further ado, let's get into the episode, because you know I love Interview with the Vampire. All right, let's get started. So don't be afraid, just start the tape. That is the name of this episode.
From the other, our proper roles, a less dictatorial.
They look good.
By my love, a dreamy kind of balance.
July 1949.
This is the best Armand has ever looked.
Working in the same library every night that month. Hypnotized security, as one does. Flipped
Armand
the
looks
lights
bomb.
on long tables and stared up at the ceiling.
Personal pronoun, one's time, one didn't, becomes the third person, him, stops being I or me.
And that indicates what?
Your...
Is this Malik?
It is, sir. You're the guy. You're gonna chase me down in your little Jimmy Choo sneakers.
So is he gonna kill him?
Who are they?
They are not your concern.
Hey! Who are you?
Friends.
If you...
Your friend here. Tell him to buy a Bugatti. Crash it into the guardrails.
Armand rarely eats, so when he does, he prefers
So
to
he
hunt.
does kill them.
in its right place
So
before
I
the
think all of
theater
his memories are coming back, because he's having these flashbacks.
burns down.
In middle school, you stole your dad's Playboy magazine, sold them at recess.
Sorry.
Little dirty, little
They're definitely hiding something.
Is that what makes you fascinating?
The coffin!
In high school, you told a girl you'd only do her if she had a paper bag
Daniel.
over her head. She agreed, and
Here they come again with the flashbacks.
you did it even.
Daniel.
Yeah, but can't he read his mind though and see what he's seeing?
Here, this time I won't save your life.
Armand saved you from me in 1973.
Yeah, you bit me, I blacked out, he ripped you off me, dumped me in a drug den.
Yes.
500 years, hundreds of thousands of kills. How often has Armand been?
Probably never.
Well, to
Actually,
you.
him. He was the exception, it seems.
I had a hunch.
I got there.
What's the question, Daniel?
We had drinks, you paid. Did we?
Did they smash? How do you not remember if you smashed or not? I don't understand.
Does that scare you, boy?
So you climb in it, close the lid, and bang?
Sometimes.
So he's bi?
So am I the first guy that you brought back here?
The fifth.
Backgammon?
Absolutely not.
Tommy Fun from the Sasanian Empire. Cheeseburgers or chicken chow mein, take your pick.
What are all those?
I prefer you like this.
Oh. Drugs.
All dark and real. Maybe I could, cheer you up.
What are you
Take off
doing?
the shirt. Oh, shoot.
Fulfilling my side of the social contract.
Do you normally interview your subjects with your shirt off?
So, we didn't.
No. I'm a vampire.
Okay. I mean, I'm really interested to know why you, believe that. Fuck. Are those fangs?
Hi.
Are you the Zodiac Killer?
Probably is the killer. Hold on. Pause. Do you remember in the previous episode how there were all those pictures of Louis leaving hotels or buildings with other men? And it just looked like, and then there were a bunch of names, and I have a feeling that that had to do with Louis potentially killing a bunch of people, but who knows? We'll see. Let's keep watching.
Don't be afraid. Just start the tape.
He can't even light a cigarette.
Okay. It's on now. Okay. It's on now. First question. You weren't always a vampire, were you?
No.
No.
I was a 33-year-old man when I became a vampire.
Oh, 33.
And how did it come about?
There's a simple answer to that. I don't believe I want to give simple answers. I want to tell the real story. Smoked shaky cigarette after shaky cigarette.
I have some outstanding questions
chose
about
him.
1970. Me in the first place.
You had curiosity, swagger.
Nah.
I would chat for a
I
few
just
hours.
wonder why he lost all of his memory. Like, that's kind of strange.
I want to know, for me, what happened between us. Okay?
Okay.
Probably nothing
Okay.
because...
Superficial charms beneath his flimsy gentleman's veneer.
Is Louis drunk? I don't think being drunk is the best way to, you know, recall your story.
Frail and stupid to me. A man made of dried
Definitely
twigs
intoxicated.
with a thin, carping.
Actual journalist and, not fried on coke and lewds, I would have realized what a dangerously unstable psyche I was with. Because the next thing that
I
happened
can't even
was
lie.
you detonated.
I sat on
But this is a very unprofessional interview.
a future I would be absent from.
Yeah, Louis looks like if you just say the slightest thing to him that triggers him, he's gonna attack you for sure.
Or you just pick yourself up?
Stay behind with Lestat. And I knew within seconds it was the only choice.
I think he's talking about Claudia.
Within seconds, it was the only choice.
Oh no, I think he's talking about his sister.
What? I had nothing. Nothing but the bench I was sitting on.
Oh no,
so I stayed
he's talking about Claudia. Because of the
for
train.
hours. All I had to do was watch the sun come up, let it bleach my bones, purify the putrid soul.
Are you kidding me? What, you were just gonna end it? I mean, what about
How he
life?
was really feeling, and this is why Lestat went back for Claudia, because he was really, like, you know, suicidal after Claudia left.
You've overstepped now, boy.
Listen, no, obviously you didn't do it, but you were given the gift, and I've been hearing you bitch the night away about it. And since you used the past tense about her, I figured
She what?
And Louis about to snap.
And what?
And give it to me. You could use me. I think we have an energy, you and me. I could be your Lestat, your Claudia, but better. I mean, I got a little bit of both of them in me, plus a few things they don't.
This, after all I've told you, is what you asked for, boy!
Yeah, well, you don't know what human life is like. I mean, you've forgotten, man. I mean, you don't understand the meaning of your own story. Hey, stop!
Louis out of his mind.
Line, hey, why don't you cheer the fuck up?
I overreacted.
Not sure that killing me was a totally warranted response to my...
Our original interview.
Turns out I had a copy saved in the cloud.
You're a liar, Dad.
So are you, Louis.
Louis looks so pissed.
Whether you know it or not. You remember the 9 minutes at the end?
Yeah, you are a liar, Louis. You are a liar.
You know it or not. You remember the 9 minutes at the end? Betty Hutton drowning out the indecipherable moaning and yelling.
Yes.
Well, my researcher...
Damn, he nearly killed him. Oh yeah, he's turning pale. Oh, shit. Oh. He should have been dead.
That wet thud, that's Armand saving me.
Armand's pissed.
You are so boring!
Here come the drums.
Colorless!
Up the
Flavorless!
down the throat,
Dull!
into the heart, and off
Dull!
the fingers, feet,
Dull
and
nights!
wallowing brain.
Dull weeks! Dull months! Dull as fuck! Suffocation by the world. The 10 hours I spent with that boy were more exciting, more fascinating.
Louis lost his mind. Like I said a million times.
With you! Oh, there it is.
Armand, just grab him by his ears and drag him out of there.
Blank, half apocalyptic look. But what does it mean tonight? Huh? Does he want to lick my boots?
Wow.
Or chop my hands off? Is it the gremlin?
The drugs are bringing out his true thoughts.
Okay. Okay, perhaps. But am I as boring as the blather committed unto the fairy
Louis too much. He's gonna make him snap.
Under my daddy vampire grew me into a little
They're hitting
bitch.
low blows.
brother?
The
He tossed
vampires have
himself
murdered
off
my
a
dad.
roof.
Yep.
Lestat.
I talk shit about him the whole time.
All these years, like Louis still attached to Lestat. Like, get over it. Holy crap.
Unuttered in our home for 23 years, said over.
I loved her.
But she didn't love you.
Damn.
Not like I have.
Yeah, Armand, Louis is not good for you. I'm sorry.
Yes. I know.
He crazy, man. He crazy. Oh, he ran outside.
I think
Yeah,
that's
he
you
ran
running on
outside to go burn himself.
Hear that? Second door slam, farther off. What's that second door slam?
Out into the sun.
First door opens.
I do not remember that, though. He remembers, he just doesn't want to admit it. You know exactly what happened. Turns to ash. Oh my gosh, he nearly killed himself. Oh my god, how is he still alive?
I walked into the sun.
You remember that?
I'm remembering it now.
And he saved you.
Let me ask you a really loaded question, Louis. And then what?
My skin burnt.
He lost his memory.
Char coming off me.
The pain.
Damn, Louis is a mess. Like he's a handful to take care of. Like, could you imagine? Imagine being in a relationship with him. Lestat, Louis, like Louis is crazy.
I think so.
Pieces of my life gone. I knew who I was without those pieces.
You remember that, but you don't remember running out into the sun. I think yeah, I think Louis is lucky to have Armand. Oh,
What happened?
You drained a drug fiend. You said the worst things you've ever said to me.
Armand's not fucking around anymore.
He's fine.
Maybe Armand is like taking their memories or something like that. And I think that's why Armand is having flashbacks of Armand in his mind, because Armand was toying with his mind so that he can't remember anything to protect them, right?
Oh, he's fine. You're fine. This is fine. We're all fine.
You two kept me in that apartment.
Body.
Rise.
I don't want
To die. Told you've lived a fascinating life.
I never said that.
No,
Armand thinks he's going to be useful to Louis in the end.
he confessed his innermost secrets to you.
I wanted drugs.
So even though Armand has been in a relationship with Louis for so long, he hasn't been able to have Louis open up to him. So that's why he's keeping him alive.
Boys
For
he's
sure.
brought here. He's a 5. And you're the first he didn't consummate and drain. That's Playboy magazine sold them at recess. A little dirty, a little deceitful. Is that what
And now we're
makes you
seeing all
fascinating?
those flashbacks. So Armand is able to look back into your past and see all of your memories.
Jury over the vice president's allegedly receiving illegal...
Saturday. It was Saturday.
It
But
seems
we
like
met
he's talking to somebody.
the house pet
He's
for...
probably like projecting and just he's speaking to somebody. I think like it's similar to what Louis was doing when Claudia ran away, when he was telling her to come back, and he was just putting his voice out there. So he's talking to somebody. I don't know who though.
Your boyfriend
I'm with him now.
was in a trance of some sort.
He's an idiot. He runs right into the wall.
consumers and gas station owners.
He waited all this time to do that.
I listened to the tapes.
Not one thing about him.
The start. Claudia, the start.
All I talked about it was trash.
Yes, you said that. But why?
I feel really bad for Armand, honestly. Like, he's in love with someone, he's dedicating his life to somebody, and he can only think about the person from the past. That's really sucks.
Your book
And
displayed
he's always
in
the
the
one
shop
there
window.
for him when he falls. But never the one he really talks about or thinks about.
I know where he is.
He knows where Lestat is.
I found his voice among the many.
Oh no.
No.
With you. Lestat.
No.
Wow. Armand does not play games. Like, Armand is very calm and collected, but when you get on his last nerve, he just blows up.
Something to me.
You wanted to say something to me.
Tell him I love him, Armand. I love you, Lou. Tell him,
Can't
Armand.
even tell him.
Tell him. Louis?
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so painful. I feel so bad for Armand.
You was my mate. There's nothing more.
You left me for death.
We're getting kind of spoilers for leading into the next episode. Oh.
Watch for the next 1,000 years.
Armand is really kind.
I need to be somebody, but Daniel, you already know who you'll be. An ugly duplex back in Modesto. A job in an office with drab carpets and flickering lights. A woman in the mold of your
Is he
mother.
talking about what could happen to him or what his future might hold?
A genteel drinking problem like your father. Your wife counting down your thrusts. Your children shying away from you. To the north. An easeful death. Rest.
Is he telling him that he's gonna kill him?
It's okay. It's okay. It'll feel like a bath. Rest. Like honey on your tongue. It is the comfort we all long
Yeah,
for.
he is. It's kind of like what they do similarly in the play, where they put them into trance and they feed on them.
Come. Come.
But I need this one to live. Testament to our
So
companionship.
he's more than just
Of it's in George. This boy to live out the night.
Are you asking?
He really represents something in their relationship.
Gave you more drugs. Distorted it all in your mind.
You woke up in a drug den.
Fed you
So
a
that's why
truncated.
everything is really blurry for him, because they gave him drugs so that they could distort his mind and manipulate him.
I woke up in a drug den.
He bit you.
You got me.
You blacked out.
I blacked out.
You woke up in a drug den.
Armand fogged my brain,
He bit you.
redacted him,
Completely.
didn't remember.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And then both our memories cut out. Same
Well, Armand
precise
has some
edit.
explaining to do. And he's been listening the entire time, we know that.
How was your lunch?
He looks good, a blood clot.
He made it all the way to Burj Khalifa.
He looks amazing. He should look like this from the very beginning. He looks
Reminisced
stunning.
about San Francisco.
And?
What started with Daniel. He asked why you saved him in 1973.
Why did you save him? Well, we know why.
See, you were partial to him. I preserve your happiness even when you don't or can't.
Yeah.
I had
had
a
a
hunch. Daniel might prove fruitful in later times.
And he has. He has proven useful. All right, guys, that is the end of episode 5 of Interview with the Vampire, titled Don't Be Afraid, Just Start the Tape. And there is a lot to dissect in this episode. In this episode, we finally get some clarity on Daniel's visions, and that we know indeed he had an encounter with Armand prior to the interviews that are taking place currently. And we also come to the discovery that Armand is actually plays a part in Louis and Daniel's memory, because their memory up until that point is pretty distorted, and Louis has no recollection of what might have happened during that time. They both were pretty much feeding off of each other and getting information so that they can bring their memory back into the right place. And we also see that Armand has his fragile side. Like, they did mention it before in the last episode, where a man had taken a photo of him, and they said that you've taken a picture of a fragile man, and we get to see it here in this particular episode. And we see how Louis' attachment to Lestat really affects Armand, and it nearly breaks his heart. And Armand is always there for Louis, like when he falls, when he tumbles, when he is at his lowest, Armand is always there to pick him up and lift him up. But it just seems that that love is just not being reciprocated, and Lestat just continues to come in the way. So given that Armand has altered their memory, and we already know how Louis gets when his past is altered. We saw how he reacted when those photos were found in the files, and Armand doesn't know who put them there. No one knows who put them there, but Louis just went off, and it started a huge argument between the two of them. So this is even deeper than that, because Armand has pretty much toyed with their mind. And I don't know how Louis is going to react to that. I feel like Armand and Louis, their relationship is just not going to last much longer. I just feel like, especially as, Louis starts to gain his memory back, I don't think the relationship is going to last much longer. And I think it's just a matter of time before something just breaks it off completely. And I think that this might be the straw that does it. And I just don't think right now that they're meant for each other. I feel like Armand is trying his best, and not mainly from Louis' perspective, but mainly in my sense. I think it's from Armand's perspective. I think Armand is just putting everything into Louis, and Louis is just, not that he's not appreciating it, he's just not understanding, and he's just not giving Armand what he needs. And I feel like Armand is just giving in the relationship. And I don't think it's gonna last. I think it's just very soon, sooner or later, they're gonna break it off. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your opinion is on the show. That was mine. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one, okay? And don't forget to talk about it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. What are your opinions on the episode? There is a lot to dissect in this episode, so let's get the conversation going. I love when you guys talk about it. And I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Take care. Bye.